39 billion. Seriously, just take a second and let that massive number sink in. By the year 2030, that is the estimated number of connected devices that are going to be operating worldwide. Think about that scale. From the smartwatch you're wearing right now to massive complex industrial sensors on a factory floor, we are generating telemetry at a pace that's honestly hard to even wrap your head around. And for modern enterprises, this sparks a huge question. How on earth do you manage, secure, and actually make sense of this absolute ocean of data? Well, you definitely can't do it with basic tools. You need a really robust, highly scalable foundation. Welcome to this explainer. Today we're demystifying Microsoft Azure IoT, but we're going to focus specifically on the incredible journey your data actually takes. Now, it's so easy to look at cloud platforms and just see this confusing alphabet soup of tools and acronyms, right? But we're going to look right past that today. We're going to frame Azure IoT for what it really is. It's a highly cohesive, incredibly actionable toolkit designed to power the future of connected business. So whether you're managing a global fleet of logistics vehicles or you're monitoring critical patient health, this explainer is going to show you exactly how all those complex pieces fit together. Okay, let's dive into our roadmap for today. We're going to cover the connected device explosion, take a look inside the Azure ecosystem, weigh edge versus cloud architectures, explore some real-world industry applications, and finally, tackle overcoming challenges and future trends.
Part 1. The connected device explosion and connected ecosystems.
Because here's the reality of today's business landscape. Modern enterprises almost never need connected devices operating in total isolation anymore. You know, having a single sensor just beep when something goes wrong, that really doesn't cut it anymore. Azure IoT isn't just one single software program you install. It's Microsoft's entire portfolio of services dedicated to connecting, managing, and pulling actual, actionable intelligence from IoT devices and industrial equipment at scale. Think of it like the ultimate bridge. This connection between Microsoft Azure and the Internet of Things gives businesses a unified foundation that spans across the cloud, the edge, data analytics, and, absolutely crucially, security. It basically allows an enterprise to move way past just passively collecting data and start actively turning that data into real operational insight. Moving into Section 2, inside the Azure ecosystem and its core components. To really grasp Azure IoT, you have to realize it's a specialized team of tools playing very specific roles, not just a single star product doing everything. And we can break this massive ecosystem down into really relatable parts. No IT degree required. Think of Azure IoT Hub as the central highway system, right? It handles all the two-way traffic between your devices and the cloud. Then you have IoT Central, which is essentially your ready-to-go dashboard and application platform. Azure Digital Twins is incredibly cool. It acts as a highly detailed 3D map, bringing a semantic layer to model your real-world environments. For security, Azure Sphere is like a fortified vault with hardware-rooted trust. IoT Edge acts as the local brain right there on the device itself, and machine learning brings in the smart predictions, catching anomalies long before they turn into expensive catastrophes. So how do all these pieces interact? Well, they build into what's known as the 5-layer IoT architecture. This is the exact journey your data takes. It kicks off at the device layer, where sensors and machinery actually generate the raw data. Then it hops up to the connectivity layer, traveling securely through standard messaging protocols like MQTT or industrial connectors like OPC UA. Next up, it hits the cloud layer for identity checks and over-the-air updates. Step 4 is data processing, where tools like Stream Analytics route all that information in real time. And finally, we reach analytics and visualization. This is where that raw telemetry magically transforms into actionable business insights on a Power BI dashboard. It's essentially a perfect data escalator. Which brings us to Section 3, Edge versus Cloud Architectures, and how to choose between them. Getting this architecture right is absolutely critical, and we have a bit of an architectural showdown here. The correct choice depends entirely on your specific connectivity, your tolerance for latency, and your operational needs. On one hand, you have the cloud-connected pattern. This is pretty straightforward. Devices send data straight up to the cloud. It's fantastic if you have highly reliable internet and zero strict latency or regulation issues. But then look at the edge-connected pattern. Here, devices actually process the data locally before sending only the necessary distilled information to the cloud. If you're running a resilient industrial environment where a split-second delay could be literally dangerous, or if you need to guarantee offline operations, computing locally on the edge isn't just nice to have, it's an absolute lifesaver. And to validate just how critical that edge-connected pattern is becoming, consider this staggering figure. $380 billion. That is the expected global spending on edge computing by the year 2028. Because let's face it, bandwidth isn't infinite. And industrial machines, they simply can't wait for a cloud server sitting halfway across the world to make a split-second decision. That's exactly why edge and hybrid architectures are rapidly becoming mandatory for serious enterprise operations. Let's pivot to Section 4, Real-World Industry Applications. Let's look at Azure IoT in action. We've talked a lot about the architecture, but how does this data journey actually transform massive global industries on the ground? Well, the stakes are incredibly relatable. In industrial automation, this tech allows for fast rollouts that seamlessly connect legacy operations technology with modern IT. In smart manufacturing, we're talking about predicting a failure and fixing a factory machine before it halts a multi-million-dollar assembly line. For connected healthcare, it's continuous patient monitoring wearables, securely exporting compliant data directly to care teams. Energy utilities are tracking smart meters in near real time. Smart cities are remotely monitoring water quality, and global logistics companies are using composable, data-centric tracking for thousands of enterprise vehicles at once. The real-world impact here is just immense. All right, our final section, Part 5, Overcoming Challenges and Looking at Future Trends. Now, let's be totally candid here. No technology is perfect, and we need to talk about the very real hurdles organizations face. Because as powerful as Azure is, it is absolutely not just plug and play at the enterprise scale. Just choosing between a cloud, edge, or hybrid architecture is a massive, heavy decision. Then you have integration complexity. IoT value only actually happens when the data successfully connects to downstream business platforms like your ERP or CRM systems. Cost governance is another huge hurdle. Underestimating message volumes or edge hardware costs can blow up an IT budget incredibly fast. And finally, security. Security must be designed from day one, actively enforcing things like X509 authentication, TLS 1.2 encryption, and proactive threat detection using tools like Defender for IoT. So how does Microsoft actually stack up in the broader market when solving these challenges? Looking at it impartially, Microsoft Azure IoT really shines as an integrated stack across cloud and edge, with super powerful native features like Azure Digital Twins. AWS IoT, by contrast, is highly regarded for its strong set of modular building blocks, which is fantastic for teams that prefer custom assembly. Meanwhile, Google Cloud focuses heavily on customer-designed connected device architectures, rather than providing a native core service right out of the box. So it ultimately comes down to whether your enterprise wants an integrated ecosystem, a modular assembly approach, or entirely custom builds. Looking ahead, things get really exciting. There are a few massive trends defining the future of this space. First, we are seeing a huge shift toward an edge-first direction, specifically with Azure IoT operations being built on Arc-enabled Kubernetes. We're actively moving away from these monolithic clouds toward consistent, highly distributed environments. Second, there's this deep convergence happening between AI and data. We're unifying raw IoT telemetry with massive data platforms like Microsoft Fabric and machine learning. And finally, semantic operations. We're leaving behind flat, boring 2D dashboards and moving into spatial, visually navigable operational environments using tools like 3D Scene Studio. It sounds incredibly futuristic, but it's literally happening right now. And that brings me to a final, provocative question I want to leave you with today. Really look at your own operations. Is your enterprise architecture truly ready for the next era of AI-driven, interconnected systems? Because the tools to connect, secure, and understand billions of data points are already out there, just waiting to transform raw telemetry into massive business value. The only real question left is how you are going to build your own data journey. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep learning.